So today, June 23rd, 2012, the Lumba Foundation is placing banners on the horse carriages in Central Park to raise awareness for widows and commemorate International Widows Day.
The carriages are something that everyone sees, and when you see the flags on the back of the carriages, it certainly makes you wonder what's going on.
Widows around the world suffer a lot of disadvantages and poverty due to their sometimes disadvantaged social status.
This very large community of people are rendered voiceless because structural discrimination.
The Lumba Foundation has programs all over the world, both tangibly to help widows through giving them means of support and helping them start businesses, and it also educates their children.
So it's a much bigger problem than just the widows themselves. Their children often face malnourishment. They often face a lack of education, as I've mentioned. They're often forced into labor at very young ages.
One of those things that people are not aware of. So public awareness is something that I guess we're happy to help with.
We're seeing extraordinary interest and people who never thought of widows suddenly realizing that it's a serious issue.
I think I'm a perfect example because I had no idea before today that this was even an issue.
I didn't realise there was an International Widows Day, but I think raising awareness is great, bringing this into the public eye.
I didn't know it was International Widows Day until I saw the flags in the back of the carriages, and it means a lot to me. I was raised in a single-parent home.
It was an extraordinary moment last year when the United Nations recognized the first International Widows Day. This came about through the collaborative efforts of Lord Lumba, the founder of the Lumba Foundation, Mrs. Cherie Blair, the president, and the First Lady of Gabon, Madame Sylvia Bongo. Today we celebrate the second International Widows Day. It's interesting that in the Secretary General's statement, he points out not only the plight of widows around the world, but also their extraordinary contribution to business, to raising families, and so on.
Without the initiative of the Lumba Foundation, this issue would never have seen the light of day in New York. It's been instrumental in getting more attention placed on the plight of widows and orphans in India.